Hello again. So, doing a different video this today. We're just going to have a try. It's been a while, I've not done it's been a while, but I'm going to try Tombstone Myers. So, we've got the fragrant tuft of hair. This basically grants me infinite evil within 3, but it takes longer to get there. We have to combine this with Judas Tombstone. Judas Tombstone basically grants the ability to kill instantly healthy or injured survivors while in evil within 3. It also adds the amount of evil needed to get there, and it slows me down and moderately decreases movement speed. So to try and counter that, we're going to run Play With Your Food. Play With Your Food grants an obsession. If I let the obsession escape a chase, then I get a stack, up to 3 stacks each, giving me 5% bonus on my movement speed, up to 15%. So I should be able to move a bit. So that's good. I'm running No Way Out, which after I did this I realised was probably not the best thing to run, because this basically slows down the exit gates. With each hook you get a stack, each stack adds 12 seconds, but I'm barely hooking anybody because I'm stalking all the while, so I only actually get 12 seconds out of it really. Not that good. Surveillance is so I can kick gens and see where they're trying to go and what they're trying to do. Once I kick a gen, it's highlighted in white as it regresses, and it will turn yellow if they get back onto it. And then brutal strength, just to help me kick the generators faster, so I can try and stay on top of generator regression a bit quicker. In hindsight, I really should have changed that No Way Out to something else. But let's get into the game and see how it goes. So Grim Pantry probably isn't the worst map for this, although I say that they get a very strong loop very early on. But I know where they're at. I can hear that gen because of surveillance. Surveillance also increases your hearing by 8 meters of people working on a generator. So I want to try and sneak around here to get a look. No. Now again, my pad, I've got to be honest, my pad actually really hurts me sometimes with these games, because my right analog stick, it's a bit jarring for some reason. It'll kind of flick my camera to the left, which you'll probably see a bit of. So I don't know exactly where it's gone. But you'll see I've got a bit of evil within, but not quite enough yet. I need to get out of evil within 1. I'm nearly there. Give me a bit more. I've just got to suck all the evil out of him. Each survivor has a limited amount of evil. You'll know because they'll turn red. So I've got a bit there off that guy. But they are definitely working on gens. But this is where it gets much harder now, because getting it from evil within 2 to evil within 3, it just takes so much time. And so, and it tends to be your focus. I don't necessarily know it's the best way to do this, to be honest. Sometimes I feel like probably some of the best things to do, because what tends to happen when you're doing evil within 3 is you're spending all your time stalking. You have no kind of add-ons that you can run in conjunction with this to make you stalk faster. So it takes ever such a long time. You'll often completely stalk a survivor. Like he's completely stalked. But that's my obsession now. So I want to chase him to get my Play With Your Food stack. So you'll see the little spider in the right hand corner. When I lose him, that'll turn to 2. So now I've got 2 stacks. So now I'm 10% faster than I was. My generator's gone yellow, so I know someone's back working on that again. So I'm going to try and have a look up there. I've got 2 gens done already, and I'm on a quarter of where I need with my evil. And they abuse this loop so much. I should probably just let this gen go and focus on the others. But now I've only got 2 left, and I still ain't got enough evil. Nowhere near. And I'm only getting a fraction out of this because it's such a strong loop. That camera hurt me again there. I've stalked a lot out of that ash. So I'm nearly halfway to my evil within 3. But you've got to think about the power of this is that if I get there, if I get there, then I don't have to hook anyone. I don't have to down anyone. I mean, I might choose to. He's fully stalked, so there's no point doing that. There's my obsession again. But to be honest, I'm going to let him go because I've got that's my last stack of play with your food. But I'll have a better chance of keeping up with him. So that was a fair bit of stalk there. That was good. But I've only got 2 gens. As it happens, keeping an eye on this gen hasn't worked out too bad for me because I could see that gen right down there. I've got another one done. Yeah, they're really chunking these generators out. I've already got him, so he's no good to me. Bloody grass blocked my view. I said this probably weren't a bad map for it. They're a great map. But I've got more than half of my evil within now. So I need to find the other people. But aside from these ashes are causing me issues. It's a difficult thing to do to try and protect your generators and get the stalk and find the survivors that you haven't found. You need at least roughly 3 survivors fully stalked, about 2.5. But I'm going to hit him. I didn't really want to lose the place your food stack. But these ashes, I know one of them is my obsession. They're not really hiding from me anyway. So I'm not that fussed. And I need to kind of keep them busy in other ways. So I was getting a bit more desperate here. I was getting a bit more desperate. So I'm just going to let him do that. Now that lorry I haven't stalked at all. So I kind of want to. I need to go back though. This is what the difficulty I've got is they're going to get this gen done. I can't really keep on top of this gen. I got the exit gates done. There's Leon. I did see him earlier. I only need a bit more evil, but then probably you know, it really looks like they're going to get out. There's the lorry again. I was hoping to catch them through the window. I did not. And they're in there. See if he's got somewhere to go to. Well, he's finally dropped the pallet. That's telling me once it's active. Here we go. This is what the game plan was all along. So we ain't downed anyone. Well, we downed one person. Try and keep them a bit easier. And that's it. Leon's out. Earlier on, I saw. What's it? Now I'm just gonna hook this guy. I'm just gonna hook him because I'm not getting what I full want. I'm not getting the 4K here. Not at this late stage. If I could have got more evil within sooner and I saw them grouped together, I had a chance. And no way it does actually like pay off because even though it's only 12 seconds, he had to wait before he could use the exit gate. Them 12 seconds were enough to clinch that. So now the ash is out. Now I'm hoping to find the lorry, but I don't know exactly where she is. But that's the hatch. So I'm going to close that, and she's got out somewhere else. So that's how Tombstone Myers works. You take a long time leveling up your evil within. You get to the final stage, and then hopefully by the time you're there, they haven't done every generator and they're not already on their way out. It's difficult. It's difficult, but I do think that went pretty well, because if you look at that end screen, you know, you got 2 brand new parts, the 3 red ranks, a purple rank, and only 1 person got out. So I don't think that went too bad. Maybe next time I should run something like Remember Me, or get 16 seconds, or maybe not be afraid to get some hooks to get the stacks of No Way Out. Occasionally, it's difficult because you tend to, like I say, you tend to prioritise your stalking over going for hits. And it may be, to be fair, sometimes it's better to get a hit because and play the game conventionally while you're doing it to a degree. I think just to keep them busy, because what you've got to think is they're not healing. They're not if they're not being hooked and they're not being injured, they're not healing. They're not looking for med kits, they're not searching chests, they're just jumping on the gens and getting them done. And that's really working against you, because you've already got time against you. You've already got to take more time to get your evil within up. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that video. That's a very interesting Myers build. It's something